Hi there, I'm Chris Devine, and this is Six String World. When I started this channel, I promised to do gig reports. And here's one from my most recent gig from Saturday, July 24th, 2021 at True North Ales in Ipswich, Massachusetts. There has been a bit of delay in posting this as I had some other stuff to get posted, such as the winner of the Nobles ODR mini pedal. Speaking of, Tyler Jackson, reach out to me. I have your pedal and I want to get that out to you as soon as possible. Just a quick reminder, if you like this channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon will let you know when I put up a new video. And if you like this video, give it the thumbs up button. If you want to share it, there's a button for that as well. Well, first off, July was a mess weather-wise here in New England. It's been hot, humid, and oppressive. On the other side, it's been wet, like monsoon-like rain and clouds. I don't mind summer heat or summer rain shower, but this past July has been extremes at both ends of the spectrum. But thankfully, the weather was agreeable for our gig, as it was an outdoor show. We played under a mini party tent, and it did get a bit warm in the sun, but that's what a cold beer is for. Thankfully, it was a late afternoon show with our set time running from 4 to 7 p.m. Gear-wise, I kept it pretty simple. My PRS SE acoustic, as well as my Boss ME70. I was running that straight into the PA system. Both performed very well with no issues whatsoever. To save space on our power strips, I ran the ME70 off of its six AA batteries and made sure to unplug it between sets to not drain them. I did bring my telly as a backup just in case, but didn't need it. One unique hiccup was that the venue booked a 50th surprise birthday party, and I have to say it was a bit odd in that sense, but a few of the attendees did introduce themselves and said that they had a great time and enjoyed the tunes. We kind of overstuffed our first two sets and ended up having two sets that ran an hour each with a 15-minute break in between, and our third set was considerably shorter at about 40 minutes, and we had a quick break in there to sing happy birthday to the guest of honor. In the area below, I will list the songs we played that day. Overall, I think we as a band sounded really good. We spent some extra time tightening up some areas we needed in some previous practices, and it did make a difference in the performances. I kind of judge gigs on the factor of regret or negatives, but this one was very, very solid overall. I had a few small errors on my part, but they more ran into arrangement than playing issues. Just more of wait 2 times to come in before a lead or something like that. Nothing like completely blowing a solo or forgetting a chord. Thankfully, it was just more of I came in early a couple times or I came in late or later than I would have preferred. No one really caught it, and everyone seemed pretty happy, and it was something for me to note to keep in mind for our next gig. We did happen to have a guest join us as well for our last song, Rocking in the Free World. Our drummer had her old singer from another band come up, and it worked pretty well. We've had guests join us in situations like this, but in many cases it's someone we've played with in one form or another before, whether at other gigs or even just jamming or hanging out. So having a new person we hadn't played with, it really could have gone sideways and not in a good way. But thankfully it went really well, and it ended our night on some very solid territory, which I was very pleased about, and I think we all had a good time in the process. The venue really liked us as well, and it said it was the busiest they had been since COVID, and we're happy that they're happy. Hopefully we'll be back there soon. I did really like playing in the acoustic format, and running direct was a treat for simplicity gear-wise and setup-wise. Our next gig is going to be in that format as well. I have been thinking about adding an electric here and there, but I've been working that out in a practical sense and thinking of bringing my telly just as a backup anyways. But so many of the songs seem to work really well with just the acoustic. It probably will be very similar to the gig we just did, so I'm not trying to squeeze that in just yet. If it's not broke, I'm not going to try to fix it, so I'm going to keep that going that way. Anyways, that's the gig report for July 24th of 2021. I will keep you posted on the next one, which I actually have, and it is coming up on August 18th in Woburn, Massachusetts at the Brickyard. We are going to try to do this again outside in the quad area or their patio, which is great. I hope the weather holds out. August is getting to be really hot and also getting into that thunderstorm where weather may be an issue, and we've heard a lot of bands have had to either postpone their gig to the next day, or sometimes in some cases they've had to cancel altogether. They've had 2 or 3 days of just either really oppressive heat, and then in the afternoon it just seems to open up and pour for an hour or two, and right around that time is when the bands would normally start. So it kind of does, make me a little nervous, but it's Mother Nature and we can deal with that as we go. So we're looking forward to that one, and we hope if you are in the Woburn area, come on down, say hi, grab a beer. They have great food at the Brickyard as well, and hopefully you'll be entertained. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care.